Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's take a second here and talk Wake Forest. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Maxwell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
I love the play call defensively. 3rd down, and you're anticipating the quarterback being in the pocket throwing the football, so you dial up the blitz. You get home, you hit the QB, and force the incompletion.
Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got his man on the right. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. In just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because
he's going for it all. He's got it at the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. This time it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Pope. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because center in front of you. You got the guards right next to you. Not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Boy, they've been jumped all over, and they really need to put together a scoring drive here, down 21-6. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And this defense, man, they do it again. Like, they've done an unbelievable job of forcing field goals. And another opportunity, backing the offense up, getting the sack, maybe an opportunity to do it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Lawrence. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Penn State, 21. Wake Forest, 6.
They've got a first down here to open the period. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And, David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Lawrence. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This one's complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's
makes a catch at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. To the air, it's Lawrence. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Penn State 49, Wake Forest 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Back open in the middle. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pope. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. He misses his man. The accuracy accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They just keep firing. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He lofts one down the sidelines. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. To the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Penn State, 56. Wake Forest, 9.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Fights off a defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today. Offense, like coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Willis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch. .35. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Lawrence. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
Man, I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give on the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He might want another play. Looking to scramble. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Flying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Willis. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Now, a 4th down.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And what that nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Louisville. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Flips it out in the flat. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Looking left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Kicking team.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got some room, it was over. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now they'll run the draw. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Demon Deacons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got a man, it's Willis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
Fires toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Lawrence. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
Gets it out fast. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like, when you look that good